Hard times and good times. Hard times and good times. I'm sure the good times will prevail. There was once a time where there was me, a laptop, lots of prayers, and nothing but bad times all around me. Now there's at least a structure where good times can happen within. Good memories can be made within. One of the special needs children had a birthday today, and I saw the picture that they made of him. So good times are starting to come here. And somewhere in me I've let go, finally, and I've said, stop. You've done it. I haven't finished, but from where I was 3.5 years ago, it's not perfect, but there's a place here for them to be safe. And I just need to take a little breather now and accept that I've done that.
We can start the healing today. If we could just learn to give a little love. You and I can change the world. Live a little love, make it better if we try.
Hey guys, just a short video. I often say that and then it's a long video, but it will be a short video. I just giving you an update. I'm still not good. Been fasting for 2 weeks. Haven't eaten for 2 weeks. And I'm in pretty deep cleansing and healing. Physically, I'm improving. My pains are lightening up, and I'm hoping over the weekend that they'll go. So pray for my continued healing on that side of things. But unexpectedly, mentally and emotionally, this fast has really lifted a lot from me. I've been struggling with things and hadn't quite realized that I've been struggling with them so much. As I said in another video, I've had a bit of a wall of arrogance about my strength levels, and it's taken a great deal for me to admit that I'm even sick, to be honest. But when I look, this has been coming on for a while. If you go through my videos, you can see it as well. So I've got a lot to do, and I've had a lot of dark nights of the soul, as it were, whilst I'm doing this fast. And I need a break, a proper break, not a weekend or a week, like a month or something. I need time to heal. I need time to learn. I need time to soul search. I dare say I need some time to grieve. And I need some time to rest. So once I bounce back and I tie up loose ends here, I've aligned some staff who can look after things here in Tanzania whilst I leave for Europe. Because whilst I'm in Tanzania, I always feel very on edge and I'm not good at stopping. So if I'm not here, there's less options for me to do that. I also want to prepare to write my book, because I'm going to do it. I'll find a positive in being in this state, as it were, debilitated a little, and I'll sit and write. It's not so tiring to write, so something positive might come out of it yet. And this is triggered by exercise, so I'll cancel running for a long time to come and just move back to yoga a little bit as my body allows. And yeah, for those of you who don't know about fasting, fasting is the best thing for anything. My body abandoned appetite as this happened, as I crashed. So I listened to my body. My body has no appetite, same as every other body on the planet. It doesn't want to eat, it wants to heal itself. Same as every other species on the planet bar humans. So that's what I'm allowing it to do at the moment. And whatever it's doing, it's working hard, because normally I'd be in a very deep deeper state of detox now with the fasting. I've been a mixture of water and dry, but I'm not getting into that deep acidosis state, and that's an alarm bell for me that my body's spending its energy somewhere else other than detox. It's trying to fix something, so I'll see what's going on. Obviously all of this has come from stress and chronic stress, and something very personal about it all that I need to work on is I can see the main stress I have is that I can't let go of the idea that I'm responsible for everything. And when you're responsible for so many, 1,000 children out there in education, 100 children in my care, then it's hard to say I'm not responsible, it's God's responsibility. And the reason I find that hard, it's not because I'm being egoic. It's because before I came here, there was nobody here doing it. And I just have a problem I need to work on with my faith, that somehow in this area of the world, God can't find the tools he needs to help them. Otherwise, before I came, the children were still being abandoned, the special needs children still being abandoned in forests or abducted and sacrificed, and now they're safe. But that wasn't there before I came. And the tool wasn't here. God needs a person to work through every time. And the tools weren't here. And that's my problem. That's where I can't let go of the responsibility. I keep wondering where he'll get that tool from, but it's a lack of faith, I know, but there wasn't one here before me. There was an NGO that helped, but for many years there was no help in this community for people. They helped each other and God was still around. But help like this, a bridge between those who have and they have the ability to help and those who have not, was not available. And that is my hardest battle. And when you feel like you carry the burden of all these people, it's a little like the story of Saint Christopher in a way, you know, where his legs were buckling as he carried this child across the river. And it's because I can't realize that it's God's responsibility. I know it is, but I just can't quite let go and say it is, because I wonder, before I came here, he didn't have a tool. So without me, thus without feeling a need to feel responsible, I keep fearing he wouldn't have a tool, but perhaps I've put this place on the map enough that he would find a way to keep that bridge open now. I'm not saying I'm leaving. I'm the father to these children, I won't leave them. But I am saying I need a break. God didn't create us to have such large families and thus to hear so many problems. So I need a buffer between me and the constant trauma of life here, and starting with a holiday, a proper first time holiday. And I will leave with my wife once I pull out of this fatigue and malaise, because I'm just sleeping the clock round and barely walk at the moment. Then I'll go for a proper holiday. Until then, I'm drawing very close to God. I'm cleansed my heart of a lot. I see a lot of problems that I've held on to. I haven't given myself time for things like grieving and stuff like this, for events that have happened, or to deal with them because of my arrogance. Because of my arrogance, my carnal mind. So I need that time to do that. I think above all at the moment, I need everyone to pray for Feather's Tail and Angel's Gate and the Animal Rescue, that God keeps finding a way. And even if I'm out of action, that people keeping this place afloat with what they share with the children and the rescue animals and those we help in the community. Because it tends to be, as I've said before, if I don't post, the donations go down. And it's too much pressure on myself, you know. Again, it's making me feel responsible for everything when I shouldn't be. It's something I'm working on. So yeah, just pray and do what I've been doing. Ask every spare angel that there is to come and protect this place, and if their free will permits, because angels have free will too, it's a mutual exchange, then to perhaps spend a little energy also pulling me out of where I am with my health. And whilst I can't be out there with the team, and the team's a little bit unstable without me, then pray that there can be enough out there to comfort those who are in need that we can't get to at the moment whilst I'm out of action, and will be out of action whilst I'm out of the country as well. Let's put our faith in God and the angels for a while. I'll always empty myself to be his vessel. I'll always be his servant. But from now on I'll be a servant with boundaries, and I won't let it go to my head. And I love my body. I love my flesh. Because without it I couldn't have done any of this. And I've treated badly. Bad eating patterns, sleeping patterns, pushing it too hard. All that's going to stop. So pray for my continued healing. Feels like it's lifting. So hopefully I'll be okay soon, next couple of days. And call every spare angel there is to come to this place. It's needed it all along, but I think it needs it a little bit more at the moment because things are not going great on this side of things without myself being in the leadership role. So everybody's struggling to find their feet, and a lot of the team are under new pressures they've never had before. Hard times and good times. Hard times and good times. I'm sure the good times will prevail. There was once a time where there was me, a laptop, lots of prayers, and nothing but bad times all around me. Now there's at least a structure where good times can happen within. Good memories can be made within. One of the special needs children had a birthday today, and I saw the picture that they made of him. So good times are starting to come here. And somewhere in me I've let go, finally, and I've said, stop. You've done it. I haven't finished, but from where I was 3.5 years ago, it's not perfect, but there's a place here for them to be safe. And I just need to take a little breather now and accept that I've done that. And it's been a pretty long journey. And a lot of hard work. But we're here. We're not finished, but we're here. If someone's hungry, we've got food. A child needs a bed, we've got a bed. A bit overcrowded, but at least there's somewhere. My body just taught me it by putting the brakes on in a very heavy fashion. So prayers are welcome. And if I'm not posting, don't forget that the children still need things. I've still got people coming for operations and medical care, and just keep it in mind. I'm scared of that. I'm scared if I don't post then people won't get the help. I'm frustrated that my body's done this. I'm also kind of relieved that I learned to stop now. As if I'd carried on this way, who knows what could have happened. Who knows? I love you all. Don't forget to call in some extra angels. We could really do with them right now. Bye, guys.
Calling all angels, I need you near to the ground. I miss you dearly. Can you hear me on your cloud? All of my life I've been waiting for someone to love. All of my life I've been waiting for something to love. Calling all angels, I need you near to the ground. I have been kneeling and praying to hear a sound. All of my life I've been waiting for someone to love. All of my life I've been waiting for something to love. Day by day, through the years, make my way. Day by day, through the years, day by day, through the years, day by day, through the years, day by day, make my way. Day by day, through the years, day by day.